Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Good Game Nation Presents Challenger Series. It's the second day, and with me joining today is going to be none other than our casting queen of our country, Elika. Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for a warm introduction. I really appreciate the effort. But coming back, I guess we are already done with the day number one of the event. We're moving forward to
True.
the second day of the playoffs. Don't worry, guys, I've still got another day of playoffs that's going to be tomorrow. It's got 3 long days of playoffs, which will eventually filter all the 16 teams into the last 8. We'll be moving into the invitationals very soon. For more updates, you can follow us on our Instagram, that is GGNation. All the links are mentioned in our description. But coming back, well, it has been a very great day yesterday, although we've seen one team completely dominating, slashing the other teams out. I hope today somebody else comes up, takes the stand, takes that motivation, and puts it all in all of their games today.
Yeah, let's see. Looking at the points table, we'll be taking a short look at the points table for sure. Then we're gonna take a look at the map order. It's gonna be really like Elia said, there was one team who was really dominating on the side. That's gonna be none other than Gravex Diggers. Looking at the position points, 70 position points, finishes off with 49 points and overall total points of 119. And if you look at the second team, which is going to be Team Sad, position points is going to be 29, finishes is going to be there at 28, and total points is at 57. So that tells a lot of it about these teams. Like, one team is really
Yeah.
suppressing all the teams out there with the finishes and of course the position points as well.
Yep. And I guess today we've got a very strong chance of Team SAD and the rest of the 7 teams over the leaderboard who have to work their way up, by the way. And also, we have to figure the fact that if these 8 teams who are in the first page will be consistent enough, or they're going to go bottom up, and which are going to be those teams who are going to be making their way up all the way to the top. But for today, I don't see any competition coming in from Gravix Thinkers since they already have 100 plus points on their basket. But
Yeah.
coming back to map order, we've got only 2 maps in the entire playoffs, Erangel and Miramar. And Erangel, we're gonna begin with it and end with Erangel.
Yeah, like you said previously, रैंगल पे काफी ज्यादा रोटेशन मैटर करते हैं. The same goes in every map, but अभी के लिए जो हमारा गुड गेम नेशन चैलेंजर सीरीज पे जो मैप का जो एक पूल है, that's gonna be the best of 5 सीरीज. मैं बता दूं कि कल भी हम खेलने वाले हैं. तो बेसिकली यहाँ पे टाइम काफी ज्यादा, the teams have a lot of time to counter strat the opponent teams and of course work, analyze and work on their the mistakes which the teams are actually putting in, because we are seeing a very big difference coming into the points table again, because these points are gonna matter a lot when you're gonna play at the
Yes.
third day. एक प्रेशर बिल्ड हो जाएगा जब आप काफी पीछे रहोगे पॉइंट्स टेबल पे. अब एक तो प्रेशर आपके पास ऑलरेडी, बिकॉज एलिका, वी ऑल नो, एक रैंक प्ले, एक कॉमन रैंक प्ले गेम का काफी ज्यादा अलग
Yep.
होता है. You go towards the professional competitive side, the game play changes a lot, like आसमान जमीन का अंतर आ
Yes.
जाता है. Looking at the point structure, it's going to be really really simple and plain. The universal rule, जो पहले पे टीम आएगी उनको मिलेंगे 15 points. The team will be coming at second will be taking away 12 points. With the teams which be coming in at the third place will be taking 10 points. फोर्थ पे आने वाली टीम को मिलेंगे 8 पॉइंट्स. फिफ्थ पे आने वाली टीम को मिलेंगे सिर्फ 6 पॉइंट्स. वैसे ही 6 7 पे आते आते इट्स गोना बी डिक्रीजिंग 4 to 1. 13 और 16वें पायदान पे जो टीम आएंगी वो 0 अंक लेके जाएंगी. देन दैट्स गोना मैटर अ लॉट व्हेन इट कम्स टू द किल पॉइंट की हर एक फिनिश पे आपको 1 पॉइंट मिलेगा. तो वो जो बैलेंस है लिखा, द टीम्स हैव टू रियली get that balance of the positional points as well as the kill points.
Yep. I think it'll be a perfect way to score the maximum amount of points if you are in the lead in terms of placement points and in terms of the kill points. Well, kill points play a very different role over here. Even if you lack backed on position points, if you got eliminated in the first second position, it's okay. But if you have enough number of kill points, I think you can easily take down the person who's got out in the first position. But yeah, I'm really excited for the first map of the race, since so we've gonna be seeing already we have it on at the top 8 teams, and we've got Gravix Stickers putting out a huge difference over here. And one of the best part about Gravix Sticker is that even if you add up all
Yep.
the points that a first position placement points comes in, that is 15 points for one game, and in total it's got 75 points for 5 maps.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, the teams really need to target specifically, and that's going to only happen when the drop clash happens. Like initially, अगर drop clash drop clash exactly to be specific, किसी भी location पे होता है, it's gonna take 2 or more team to eliminate them, and that's yet gonna happen only if two of the teams suddenly decides to team up or something like that and go for a team target. Of course teams यहाँ एक दूसरे के
Yeah.
साथ lobby में पहले से भी चुकी हैं, उनको ही पता है किस तरह का होने वाला है opponent टीम का, किस तरह के weapons वो use करने वाले हैं, तो it's gonna matter a lot. While if Givex Digger perform really consistent like it performed in the first and qualifying stages, और या फिर एक अलग स्टोरी एक अलग तरह की यहाँ पे तीसरी है और ग्रेवेक्स डिगर्स को काफी एक उम्दा चैलेंज दे और वो कहीं ना कहीं स्टार्टिंग में उन्हें एलिमिनेट कर दे.
Well, I guess we're already set to dice map of the day. That's gonna be got quite number of teams taking a drop at Kochi.
Yep, and we're seeing some of these teams going on to the different places, and it's going to be taking a look at none other than Gravex, as we were able to see. 4 players are yet again deciding to drop at some location around the river side. But let's see what kind of places they went to. और अभी जैसा हम देख पा रहे हैं in the aerial stages right now, it's going to be one single team जो इनके just pass में drop लेने का decision ले रही है from the side of team number 15, which are the team that's going to be playing on the slot number 15. इनिशियली मुझे लगा था कि स्लाइटली यहाँ पे एक और टीम्स आके इनको चैलेंज करेगी, बट येट अगेन ऐसा लग रहा है कि इनका एक डर है, एक खौफ है, वो बना हुआ है लॉबी में और कोई भी टीम आई नहीं है इनको चैलेंज करने के लिए. एंड एज वी कैन हियर द गनशॉट्स, यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी कुछ फाइट्स.
Yeah, the fights have already begun, but I pretty much feel like the vehicles have also begun. Although one person from BTC is so strong enough to actually pull up a vehicle in front of Gravix Stickers, and it's just going out around. I think the fights have begun. I don't see any fights coming in for Team Gravix Stickers yet so far. You know what's one of the special things about this tournament, Bullet? That every player currently in this lobby is a student, is from a college.
Yeah,
which means there's so much talent out there, like teams like Gravix Stickers who completely are in a share one-sided performance right now over through all the 5 maps yesterday. And all these, esports enthusiasts will eventually build up into the strong team. One day they might even be representing India. And I really thank Good Game Nation for providing such platform for young students to showcase their talent. And it's not only going to share their name, but Good Game Nation is definitely taking a new leap into the esports industry.
या बिल्कुल ऐसे टूर्नामेंट्स काफ़ी ज़्यादा मैं बोलूँगा नेसेसरी होते टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट, बिकॉज द इंडियन ई स्पोर्ट्स ऑन द अनदर लेवल when it comes to the mobile esports to be specific, when it comes to BGMI to be very specific, and all of the students in the college right now, all of the the guys जिनको एक है एक अंदर से एक उनके है कि हाँ मुझे ई स्पोर्ट्स प्ले बनना है, जस्ट वांट अ ब्रेक, तो उनके लिए ऐसे प्लेटफॉर्म पे ऐसे ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का एक चैलेंज ऑर्गेनाइज करना है, फिर कोई भी टूर्नामेंट जहाँ पे आप स्पेसिफिकली फोकस करो स्टूडेंट्स पे, तो दैट गिव्स देम अ वेरी बिग एक्सपोजर. मैं बता दूं कि यहाँ से जो टॉप 8 की टीम्स निकलने वाली है वो हमारे इन्विटेशनल सीरीज में खेलेगी प्रोफेशनल टीम्स के अगेंस्ट. तो डेफिनेटली जो यहाँ पे एक माहौल बना हुआ रहेगा वो काफी ज्यादा कॉम्पिटेटिव रहने वाला है. और एज वी कैन सी यहाँ पे एक टीम का एक बंदा कहीं ना कहीं नॉक हो चुका है, जैसा हमने देखा स्कोर लाइन पे, और उस वो टीम कहीं ना कहीं बगी का प्रयोग करके अभी किसी और तरफ रोटेट लेना चाह रही है. बट इनिशियली पोचेंगी पे, जैसा तन्वी ने ऑफ कैमरा मुझे बताया था, काफी ज्यादा फाइट्स होते हैं वहां पे. ऑलरेडी एक फाइट में एक टीम ने अपना बंदा लूज आउट कर दिया गया है उनकी तरफ से. इट्स गोना बी टीम नंबर 12 जो अभी भी टुवर्ड द साइड ऑफ मेंशन दे आर लूटिंग ओवर देयर. बट हाँ, एक लूट फेज जो है अभी भी जारी है कुछ टीम्स का. कुछ टीम्स यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी एक अपना जो उनको स्पेसिफिक लूटिंग चाहिए वो करके किसी और तरफ रोटेशंस ले रही है. हम बात करें टीम नंबर यहाँ पे इस टीम की जो टीम नंबर 12 की तरफ से, तो अभी भी बगी का प्रयोग करके किसी और तरफ जा रहे हैं. तो एक्जैक्टली यहाँ पे 2-2 का स्प्लिट खेला जाता है लूटिंग फेज में, एंड दे आर गोइंग बैक अगेन टू ग्रुप अप विद द रेस्ट ऑफ द मेंबर्स.
Well, I think they are definitely taking a rotation back to another position, since They have to get a better loot and eventually find out the enemies. But so far, I think nothing major happening over here. But it looks like we've already got one team down from the server. It was supposed to be a total of 16, but only 15 teams are playing currently, and out of them, which are only 14 teams alive. This is gonna be a best of 5 series. We've already finished 5 maps yesterday. We are into the next 5 maps, starting with Erangel. We've got 5 more maps tomorrow. So I hope everybody to subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss out any lab or any map. If you're a friend of any of the student, or if your brother is playing this tournament, make sure you share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. But whoa, I think we've got the first circle beacon already. And I pretty much do believe in predicting out BGMI circles because they are very easy and precise and accurate. I should say most of the times it ends up in a crowded area, but it looks like this time it has taken tilt towards the right side of the map, which is quite surprising because I was expecting Gatka and Pachinki to be the main play. Now to the players who take a drop with George Bull, it's gonna be hard for them to rotate back, will it?
Yep, as we can see, this team रॉय गॉडली की टीम ने यहाँ पे ऑलरेडी एक फिनिश ऑफ कर लिए हैं, एक ऑलरेडी टीम के मेंबर को एलिमिनेट कर चुके हैं, तो ये काफ़ी एक अच्छी तरीके से मैं बोलूँगा कि उनकी शुरुआत हो चुकी है लेगा, बट इट्स गोना मैटर अ लॉट ऑन देयर रोटेशन. जैसा भी हमने देखा कि द मैप इज द सेंटर हैज टेकन अ वेरी राइट हैंड साइड ऑफ शिफ्ट टुवर्ड द साइड ऑफ मैंशन शेल्टर एंड मिलता, but it's going to be really crucial for the teams standing or maybe taking their position toward the side of Runes, Pochinki and Rozok कि अगर वो रोटेशन कट ऑफ करना चाहते हैं किसी स्पेक स्ट्रीट टीम का तो किस तरह से करते हैं. एज वी कैन सी यहाँ पे BRS एक कार 98 की राइफल लेके ऑलरेडी यहाँ पे प्रेजेंट है. आई गेस उन्हें पता है कुछ टीम का लोकेशन, दे ऑलरेडी हैव द इंटेल ऑफ सम ऑफ द टीम्स व्हिच आर स्टैंडिंग ओवर देयर, और वो एक टीम इट्स गोना बी अदर देन द टीम ऑफ गॉडली वाइटी जिन्होंने एक ऑलरेडी फिनिश ऑफ निकाल चुके हैं. तो लेट्स सी व्हाट काइंड ऑफ फाइट्स वी टेक ऑन. एंड लाइक आई सेड प्रीवियसली, अभी भी कुछ टीम का जो है लूटिंग फेज चालू है बिकॉज ऑफ कोर्स द लूट एंड द इन्वेंटरी मैनेजेस अ लॉट in a game like BGMI.
Yep, the person with the best weapon has better chance of actually winning out the fight. And speaking about, not just about the fights or not just about the weapons, but rotation. So, man, the team with the strategies is going to work a lot on this map. Well, looks like we can see a quite heavy fight coming in from Team Iconic against Team DE. Looks like Suha's position has been spotted out. A grenade goes through on his head. It doesn't do much damage, but he's down to the last few HP. A Molotov coming into the play, but will Devil Suhas actually take the damage? Nope, I quite don't think so. I think the rotation will be called off very soon since his teammates will be arriving to give him backup. But which team has the problem over here? The team which is initiating the fight, will it? That is Team Iconic. He does not have any of his teammates around to actually give him the backup, but yet he still dares to take the fight against Suhas.
Yeah, exactly. Iconic Rocky को ध्यान में रखना चाहिए कि all he has for backup is just Scorpio and you are going up against a team of 4. ये बात कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ी सी कट ऑफ हो सकती है कि ऑलरेडी यहाँ पे डेविल सुहास जो है बस एक सिंगल हैंड प्रेजेंट है, एक बंदा उनका साथ दे रहा है, जो बाकी अदर उनके टीममेट्स हैं उनके बीच में काफी ज्यादा डिस्टेंस का गैप बना हुआ है. दे आर नॉट ग्रुपिंग अप एंड टेकिंग अ फाइट ऑन. बट हाँ, सबसे ज्यादा कहीं ना कहीं प्रॉब्लम होगा उसके बाद भी 1v1 होगा, 1v2 होगा, 1v3 होगा, तो सबसे ज्यादा होगा आइकॉनिक की टीम को. इट्स बेटर कि आप एट दैट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम फाइट इनिशिएट नहीं करते. अब जब आपने फाइट इनिशिएट कर दिया है तो ऑफकोर्स आप अपोनेंट टीम को आपके पास आपके इंटेल है और टीम आपको पुश करेगी और किसी वक्त हम देखने को मिल सकता है कि यहाँ पे आइकॉनिक रॉकी की टीम एलिमिनेट हो सकती है एट एनी पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम.
Yep. Well, it seems like it's gonna be quite a tall for us to pick out which one of these teams might actually win the fight. It looks like Devil has got his backup and now they'll be taking the fight against Team Iconic.
Yep, it's going to be really, really hard to, the teams to take fight on like this. And like I said, 2v4 के scenario में जब आप किसी team के against जा रहे हो, तो on the first hand, I fully agree with Alika. You shouldn't have taken that to initiate the fight with that grenade. And now it's going to be really problem. And definitely जब आपका एक बंदा knock हो चुका है, it's going to be really hard. एक pressure already बना हुआ था जब आपने 4-man के अलावा 2-man नहीं इस lobby में drop down किया था. प्रॉब्लम वहीं से start हो गई थी और एक और प्रॉब्लम तब start हो गई जब आपने fight initiate कर दिया वो grenade पे.